Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be your twin flame reading from September 23rd through the 30th. Now, I will have the reading timestamped, so if you want to skip the introduction, you may go ahead and do so. And before I get started, I'm just going to ask that you guys go ahead and drop me a like, share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And also, if you want a private reading or you like the decks that I'm using, you can check everything out in the description box down below. So this week, you guys, is pretty intense. So we have Mars in retrograde. It's still sort of the backdrop of all of our energies. It's pushing for a purge and an upgrade of the self, of action, sexuality, karma, decision-making, progress. It's that solar plexus chakra and the divine masculine, and men are being heavily affected at this time, and especially Aries folk. We just had the equinox. So the equinox gateway is a time of great change and transition. That happened yesterday on the 22nd. And so this is a time when day and night are equal, and the veil between the physical and the spiritual is a lot thinner. It also indicates a time when we're focused more on our inward journey, and this represents our symbolic death. We're being asked to be prepared to start over again. And any sort of pressure you might be feeling, this is your soul speaking. This is your soul calling. So it's really a great time, and it is time for us to release the past, release the old 3D reality. So the new crystalline grids, the new world, which is based on unity consciousness, can show up for you. Okay, so this is something really important, and I'm going to stress this. We're being asked to push ourselves, to ask ourselves really these sort of deep questions, these mystical questions. Why are we here? What does it all mean? What is life? What is death? And who are we really? All right. The true purpose of our journey is to dismantle the small self, the human ego, and go beyond to the deeper, your soul's truth. And so many people ask, how do I do that? And the answer really is so simple, you guys. It's really about being happy. What makes you feel good? What makes you smile? What makes you excited to be here? Okay? So in Mars retrograde, the lessons that we're learning is that we don't have to do so much to earn people's love or to be happy or to live happily. In fact, many of us, we have to do a lot less. And it's really important that we clear the human static and we release, the masks, these ego masks. All right. So, also yesterday on the equinox, we also had the sun move into Libra. So this is a brand new chapter for each and every one of us. And, what this means for my twins out there, my twin flames, it's working as a team. Libra is all about balance. And anything that's out of balance, especially between the masculine and the feminine, is going to be brought up for resolution. So I know that many of you are in separation, and you might be wondering, well, how can I bring to resolution? How can I resolve anything that's out of balance? Remember that doing your own inner work, doing work at the soul level, okay, is bringing balance to your twin. If you know them or not, remember that you are one soul, okay? So blame and judgment are basically the biggest things that are blocking the twin flame union. And they really push love away from us. So I'm going to say that again. Blame and judgment really keep us away from love. And Libra is here to really highlight teamwork. So when you have love, when you've mastered your journey, you're not only, you don't want to debate with others. You're just simply not interested. And there we have the dog kicking off, right? He's debating with the squirrels. You're just simply not interested in creating that dichotomy, creating that polarity, creating that you know, me versus them, me versus you type of, you know, energy, or engaging in those types of conversations. If you want unity, okay, and I'm going to stress this, if you want unity, you want togetherness. And that's what you want. So if you find yourself debating, obviously not like intellectual debates, obviously not, you know, discussions and things like that. It doesn't mean you have to agree on every single thing, but really if you want unity, then you want togetherness, and you've mastered your journey. You're just not going to be interested in these arguments, in debate, and that goes for online, or it goes for like in person. You just align with love. And, you know, I keep saying this, the formula is simple. You align with love. It's seeding your light. What makes you happy? What makes your heart sing? What makes your soul smile? This is the key, you guys. So right now, we're really being asked to go higher, because we're going to get, you know, right now on the global stage, within our communities, within our families, we're going to be going through some really intense energies. Okay, and all of this is affecting the twin flame journey. And I do keep going back to that backdrop of Mars in retrograde, right? And we have Jupiter who's gone direct, who's expanding these energies. But we're really being asked here to go within. Listen to your soul. Heal your shadows. Find your light. Find what makes you happy. Be with and talk to your counterpart, even if it's in, you know, the remote soul planes. Okay, for those of you in separation. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull some cards for you guys. And what I would like to do is I'm going to read your energy on the right and your energy on the left, your partner, your twin's energy on the right. And let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on in this connection for the week of September 23rd through the 30th. All right, so let's go ahead and invite spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, spirit guides, and ascended masters to this space to deliver the messages that we need to hear. Wow, heavy focus on the future, you guys. All right, so we've got chaotic. This came out in the pre-shuffle. And we have suppressed. Okay. Okay, so somebody's feeling quite chaotic, overburdened. It could be with the connection, but it could also just be with everything that's going on in life. All right. Everything that's going on. Lots of intense energies happening right now. What I like is your person, now feel free to swap the energies at any time, but your person is in a meditative state, although it's not, you know, it's not for suppressing your emotions. It's really all about, you know, the need to heal and clear. Okay, so you get the Two of Cups, the Seven of Wands, the Strength card, and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, you get the Page of Wands. I'm not reading reversals, you guys. The Ace of Wands. Ooh. All right, King of Cups. Very nice. And we have the Ten of Wands. Wow. You guys. Now I understand that a bit more. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we get the Knight of Pentacles, steady progress. Okay, yeah. So many of you guys, this reading is for those of you who are in separation, okay? And many of you guys have been doing the work on your energy. Again, you can feel free to swap the energies. We have this first image of chaotic. So again, what I'm picking up on with this is could be, feeling some of you are really, you guys have been on this journey, this lifetime for quite some time, trying to bring, you're trying to attract your twin, trying to come into union. And I feel like many of you guys have funneled a lot of your energy into, with this Page of Pentacles, into, into work, into health, into study. And it's kind of like, I'm picking up on it being kind of a distraction. And I think that, you are very highly empathic here. And what's going on in the world, or what's going on with work, especially, we've been in Virgo season. We're now in Libra season, which should be a little bit lighter for us. But, with Virgo season, a lot of us started organizing and planning Page of Pentacles and studying and taking on big projects that are very detail oriented. Maybe even doing an overhaul, with our health regimens and our wellness. And I feel like you're having a really hard time trying to balance everything that's going on. Like, do I have time to meditate? Do I have time to diffuse my favorite oils? Do I have time to, go to work and to do my creative projects and to journal and to, and to call in my twin and to work on, like to do so much. So I feel like you guys are really, you've bitten off a lot, maybe even more than you can chew. All right, so with the Knight of Pentacles, steady progress, you are making steady progress, but you have to see how you can work smarter, not harder. Remember, this lesson with Mars in retrograde is really that, not that we have to do more to earn people's love or recognition or, to have abundance, but we actually probably need to be doing a lot less. And I feel like this is the lesson here that that you in particular may be learning. And it could have to do with particularly just your twin flame journey, earning love. I feel like some of you are really physically, concerned with, what you look like, or, getting to really focused on your health and your body and that sort of thing. And Spirit saying, you don't have to be perfect before you call in your twin, right, for unity. In fact, there's a lot less that you actually have to do. You already deserve you already deserve this love. This love is already yours. What's beautiful here is you get the Two of Cups. So we're really getting the highlight of emotional balance in this connection. It's still really in the forefront for you. Divine partnership, that it's coming. If you aren't already, if you don't already know who your twin is. And the Seven of Wands is interesting coming out here with you, because it's like, again, it's this energy, that's this chaotic energy. Many of you guys need to celebrate small successes. You're making steady progress on this journey, and even within. Many of you guys are learning to integrate the shadow. Many of you guys are, again, you're kicking goals in your daily life, and you're making steady progress. And with this defense mechanism with the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Wands is lots of heart chakra work. And it's also about, you run the risk of exhaustion for not celebrating the victory that came in with the Six of Wands. So instead of being open and opening yourself up to the small victories, to, being really happy of what you've accomplished, you've already started pulling in to protect it in fear that it's going to go away. And Spirit saying this divine partnership is yours. It's not going anywhere. Okay, so if there's a connection, because many of us have loved and lost in the past, but this connection is much deeper. This is a connection with somebody you cannot lose. Okay, so again, maybe to drop some of your defenses, and it's also this energy of to do less. okay, not more at this time. We have the Strength card, beautiful. This is Leo energy. And this is just about restraint. You know, this is about some of us have these deep programmings that we have to do, that we have to, you know, that our worth is measured by what we produce. You know, our worth is measured, you know, by, you know, what we look like or how much we have, how much we've acquired, about, you know, it's not measured by 3D stuff, okay? And so again, it's sort of like having the strength to set boundaries, and also to see things, to see your worth, and to not, you know, to not sort of be pulled into this energy of chaos that's going on around you, or I have to do more. You know, especially those of us raised in the Western society, you know, we have to produce more to be, you know, to be loved, to be worthy. Okay. And so the strength card is also, you know, finding the strength. You know, the chaos here is that inner strength despite what's going on around you. And what's going on around us, you guys, is some pretty crazy stuff at times. So it's your choice if you choose to step into the chaos, the whirlwind of anxiety and fear, okay? And especially depending on where you are, but in the United States, you know, there's all this stuff going on. And it's lots of fear-based information that we're being pummeled with, okay? And so the strength card is really about having the strength to weather this storm, but also to find your happiness, to find your calm despite what's going on around you. And if you are calm, and if you are centered, if you are focused on love, okay, what this reading is all about, then, you know, this is going to be, you know, then we're going to release this chaos. We're going to find our center. We're going to find peace. We're going to recognize that we've made so much progress, and we're going to just be generally so much happier. And the Page of Pentacles is embarking on that happier, more peaceful, calmer, healthier, do less journey. Okay, so I really, really like this energy. Now, your person here is showing up here, your twin is showing up as suppressed. Okay, so there's something here that they're suppressing. And with all of this Wands energy, for me, I think it's a lot of sexual energy. And I would really, you know, I'm really picking up on this being the divine masculine, because we do have, you know, this Mars in retrograde in Aries, where we are really transforming aspects that relate to our sexual identity, how we view sex. Okay, and so we've got the Ace of Wands. This is beautiful. This is a spark. This is ignition. This is, you know, this is that visceral, this animal instinct. Okay, it's absolutely beautiful. It's very powerful. It's this explosion. Okay, so many of my divine masculines out there, whether you're male or not, doesn't matter, but many of my divine masculines have been suppressing their sexuality, their needs, their physical needs. Okay, and we've got the King of Cups energy, so lots of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy in this reading. You know, with this card is what I'm picking up on, and emotional mastery. So what I'm getting is that your person who has been suppressing their sort of sexual energy, especially with Page of Wands, excitement and curiosity, they haven't been really open. And I love these fireworks, because for me, this is very sort of orgasmic energy on the divine masculine. And I'm feeling like this suppression is coming from either this person, you know, being a father figure, could be a mother as well, and really focused more on emotional mastery. Maybe being in a connection, they may be in a karmic connection where, you know, where there isn't a lot of intimacy, or where there's, you know, or maybe they've just been, you know, they've been so focused on emotional mastery that they haven't been balancing out their physical needs. And with this Mars in retrograde, it's really being brought up for them. Okay, and I know maybe sex might make some of you uncomfortable. But it is really being highlighted here. You know, it's like, it's about bringing that childlike joy and curiosity back to the physical experience and the way that they view sex and the way they view making love. And I think also for those of you who may have had a, be in union with this person, or who have had, a sexual union with your twin, that they're understanding how different this connection is, that, the intimacy between twins is just a whole other universe, okay? It's something totally 100% different than any other experience that they might have had, especially with intimacy. Now, for those of you who have been, who have come together but maybe in separation now, this person, I'm picking up the Divine Masculine, 5 of Cups, is really, really is tormented by that. Okay, so again, for those of you who have come together, I feel like this person, if you guys are in separation, either because they are without your physical touch, they're without your intimacy, that they've gone back to, focusing on emotional mastery, or that's what they're focusing on, to suppress these desires and these feelings that they feel like it's, I don't want to say unrequited, because that's not the answer, it's not the word, but that they can't do this. For whatever reason, if you're in separation, maybe they've moved on with another partner, okay, or maybe there's you guys are in separation, maybe you guys still haven't met, all right, but there's this memory of this, but with this old wounds, this 5 of Cups, there's this grief, there's this sadness, there's this sense of emotional loss from not being in union and not being able to experience the physicality of your relationship, okay? And because, the Divine Masculine is going through this death and this transformation process, they're really feeling it, and they're really trying to suppress this, okay? Because, I think, in general, especially if it's a male, but the masculine collective, is being asked, to suppress their how they feel, what their physical needs, and their sort of physical desires. Even though there is this sort of excitement and curiosity, there is this spark, there is this need, this release, there's this need for this physical union, okay? Yeah, so that's what I'm getting for you guys. So on your side, the energies that I'm seeing here, we have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sag, Leo, and then we've got earth signs for Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. That may be some of your signs that I've mentioned, or your person. And on, the suppressed side, on the Divine Masculine, which I'm picking up on, we have the Page of Wands and the Ace of Wands. So we've got Aries, Leo, Sag, and then we've also got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. All right, so your person may have those in their chart. Okay, but they don't have to. So let's go ahead and pick up on, see what else comes through for you guys. All right, I need more time to figure things out. Yep, so this is coming up on your side, you guys. So again, with this chaos, there's this real need to sort things out, to sort through what's going on, to figure out how to do less, because it's like you're this do more energy. All right, you're really working through that, okay? All right, and on your person, you are an angel. Yeah, look at that. For some of you guys have been together and you are currently in separation, or you may have moved on to different partners. There are going to be a lot of different scenarios, but this person really views you, your twin. If you guys have been in union before, they absolutely love, and I'm really picking up on, they are just reminiscing so much about your physical connection, but it's not just physical. They're also reminiscing about this connection. Now, for those of you who don't know your twin, this is coming back. This is past life memory. All right. And they just adore you. They just, you are their 2 of Cups. You are their other half. This Ace of Wands, you know, this is that spark. This is what they miss. They miss that warmth. They miss that unity. They're really, really longing for it with this Five of Cups. Okay, and they're trying to sort of keep their cool. They're trying to suppress, I think, this urge to move towards you, to find you, to bring you into their life if they don't know who you are, you know, and there may be, you know, the distance that may be between you guys at this time is because I feel like you, or again, you could read this as their energy, but that you need more time to sort of figure things out, to sort of quelch or to squash sort of the chaos and this need to overdo things to gain love, to earn love. And that's really coming into this understanding. And it is the emotional mastery of you are perfect just the way you are. All right, so we get a message here. They see you as a good girl, but they don't know is that behind the mask is what they don't know is that behind the mask is a bad girl waiting to be released. Yeah, so interesting. So I feel like, again, I feel like on your side of this reading, you guys, this chaotic energy, that you sort of do the right thing. You work really hard for other people. You might be working, you might be studying, you might be, you know, I think you're doing everything, okay? And they really see you as an angel. But I think they're kind of longing to get in touch with that other side of you, that sort of naughtier side. Because if you guys are in union, if you do know this person, again, I feel like you're very, very busy on, you know, on your spiritual journey. You're very, very focused on up leveling. And, you know, and I feel like, you know, maybe there isn't this huge focus on, you know, passion and sex because you're busy. I can see you're busy here. You're studying, you're up leveling, you know, you're this Knight of Pentacles energy, making steady progress. And it's kind of like they want to pull you off to the side and, you know, and see those two sides of you. Now remember, with the autumn equinox, we have equal amount of, you know, night and day, and dark and light, and they love both sides of you. You know, this is your twin. They love the good and they love the naughty. All right, so interesting messages there, because they know that how multifaceted you are, okay? And again, what I love is here they say you are an angel, and they see you as a good girl. They see you as their angel. But what they don't know is that behind the mask is a bad girl waiting to be released. Now take gender out of this, okay? But again, I think also there's part of your energy that also needs to be expressed to this person, if you know them. And, you know, this could be when you come into union as well, just being really honest, you know, taking off your mask. And, you know, it was really important about spending time together, you know, whether that's in, you know, in the 5D, or whether that's in the soul planes, the astral planes, or if you guys are in separation online, spending that time together, really seeing, you know, being open about who you both really are. Okay. And the final message here, you guys, is your love was unexpected. I wasn't looking for a relationship. Then you show up and your beauty dazed me. Your scent captured me, and your eyes abducted my soul. Yeah, so for many of you guys, this is interesting energy, because for many of you, you guys have had an encounter, and you very well may be in separation. And I feel like this energy comes kind of from both of you. I feel like you guys might have had an unexpected encounter. Some of you guys may even work together with this Page of Pentacles and this Knight of Pentacles energy, or you might go to school together. Again, I really pick up on your energy being very, very focused. You know, sort of with the Seven of Wands energy, guarding your heart a little bit, not expecting to, you know, to meet this person. And again, your love was unexpected. You weren't looking for a relationship, but you bumped into your Two of Cups, okay? And, you know, and I think both of you are feeling a little bit dazed and confused, but you both have two ways of sort of dealing with it. one of you is really busy with work and the other one is here suppressing their, suppressing their true feelings, suppressing their true desires, maybe, maybe even on the farther end of the spectrum, spending a lot of time meditating or, just trying to work on emotional mastery and not really express how they're really feeling. Okay. So this is an interesting message coming through for you guys. It's a beautiful message. I love you. Thank you for listening. I hope you have a beautiful day. Take care.